Hello beautiful people, thanks for visiting my channel again. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like this video and share this video, and don't ever never forget to subscribe this channel. Must go down to the red button, click on that button, so that way you can get all the informational video on time about immigration processes. So in this video I'm gonna discuss and share my green card interview experience through adjustment of status form I-485. So it can be stressful. Actually, it's always be stressful. In this video I will share all the questions the USCIS officer asked from us, and probably they can ask the same question from you guys. They will just move around the answers which you guys will give. So the general questions I'm gonna share in this video, make a list all of those questions, practice those questions with your partners, so that way it will be easy for you guys to pass that interview. So let's start from my experience. It will be same for you guys. Interview date was 13 April 2022 in Cleveland, Ohio at 12:30 noon. We've been there before 30 minutes of my interview. We entered the building. We had to go through a security check, which was same as airport immigration security check. They asked me to take off my belt, my watch, and anything metal, all of my documents. We had to put that in a bucket, and they had to go through a scan machine. After the scanning and checking process, we had to the second floor. We had to go to the second floor, so we headed to second floor, and we went to the interview hall, which was in room number 2. That will be mentioned, all the complete address in which room and what floor you have to go will be mentioned on your appointment letter. So you will just have to go to that room. There will be a lady. There was a lady, in our case there was a lady sitting on counter. As we entered, she said, hello, do you have appointment with USCIS? We said yes, we do have appointment. She said, can I see your appointment letter? We submit our appointment letter to her. She kept that letter in her file, and she asked us to have seats, and one of their officer will be back for us. So we waited in the hall for 30 minutes, and USCIS officer called my name and asked me to follow him to his office. After getting into his office, he asked my ID, my wife ID, my passport. So my ID was my EAD, so which I got before 15 days ago of my interview. So if you guys filed your EAD and advanced travel documents concurrently with the I-485, you probably will get, in some cases people don't get the EAD, they just give you the green card appointment. But in my case, it vary on your centers and how the USCIS backlogged. So in my case, I got my EAD before 15 days of my green card interview. So I submit my EAD, my passport, and my wife ID to him. He checked our name and verified our name in his system, and after that he told us to raise our right hand for oath and repeat the words with him. We did so. After that process, he asked us to have seats. We sat down, and he started the process. First he gave us his introduction. He told us his name and how long he been working in USCIS, and it's all just because he want to create a friendly environment with us, because they know that everybody is nervous, because it's something important for everybody. I was nervous too. Actually, both of us were nervous, but you have to overcome of your nervousness. Everybody get nervous. It's common, it's normal, we are human being, but you have to be relaxed. You will make it. So after doing so, he start the process of answer questions. I'll go through the questions, and I will write all the questions on the screen so you guys can write down. So my first question was, What is my wife's full name? What is her date of birth? What she does for living? What is our current address? How long I've been in United States of America? What was my port of entry to United States of America? What date was that when I got entered or I passed through the port of entry? That should be mentioned on your visa. And did I ever been to United States before? After answering all these questions, so guys, one thing I want to add here: must prepared and must truthful to your USCIS officer, because they are well trained and nobody want to mess up with them. So after asking all of these questions, he moved to my wife. He asked questions from her, and her first question was, what is your husband date of birth? What is your husband mother's name? What is your husband father name? What kind of job he had in his country? So after answering all those questions, the next questions were for both of us. So must practice these questions and must try to make a sequence between both of you, so you guys don't want to answer differently, like one partner is giving different answer and other is giving different, so it will messed up. So the questions were: how you guys met, how long you guys been in a relationship before your marriage, where you guys got married, how long you been married, how many people attend your wedding, did your parents attend your wedding, what is your house rent? And after these questions, he asked the same questions from form I-485, which we had to fill in the form of yes or no, and he will tell you that we have to answer in yes or no. All the questions which you already answered in form I-485, he will ask the same questions. So they were like 25 questions or 23 questions, and after these questions he asked for our wedding picture album. We had 2 big folders of our pictures. We showed him. He went through our pictures really quickly, and after that he told us that our case has been held for additional review and USCIS will get back to us within 90 days. And he handed a paper to us, which is showing on screen. You guys can take screenshot of that. After having that paper, I thought maybe we never make it. Maybe we didn't make it and I should be ready for something bad. But it was not case. So the paper, most of the time, or most of you guys will get the same sort of paper. I researched online, and thousand people are getting the same kind of paper. It's just because a lot of USCIS officer don't have rights to approve your case on spot. They have to send that case to their supervisors, and supervisors have to supervise them, and after their supervision they will approve, or whatever decision they have to make on that case according to your case situations and preparation, they will make the decision. In my case, I got the decision on 14th April 2022, just after 1 day of my interview. So that was my whole experience for my green card interview, and that's all the question they asked from me. And again, the questions based on the answers given by you and the situation of your case, so they can be different from case to case.